Hello everyone. So in the previous video we went over the Azure Active Directory identity management features and we looked at the Azure AD roles, and I'm logged in as the global admin, and as an admin I can manage the PIM role assignments and everything. So for Azure Active AD roles we went through a process where I can assign some roles to one user, and then but assigning a role does not immediately make the role available. So the new user has to log in and activate or accept the role, and if I choose, I can make even that process to go through approval. So when this user actually logs in and tries to use that role, I would get an email notification, a review request, and I will have to go and manually approve it. So this person will get that role. I can make some time limits to how long that role should be activated, and if I want I can also do audits on the usage of this role. Similarly to Azure Active roles, I can also manage Azure resources under the PIM. So if you are coming over here for the first time, all you have to do is click on the Discover Resources and just do all, and it will pick up any resources that are available, any subscriptions, and I have already done that. So you have to select the subscription and then you have to click on the Manage Resource, and that will allow you to manage that resource using the Privileged Identity Management blade. Okay, so let's come back over here, and if I click on that resource that's being managed, if I click on that one, it's gonna give you the overview pane. Okay, admin view, my view. Well, I'm also the admin, so there shouldn't be too much of change in these two views. So here if I click on my role, eligible role, there's no eligible role is available to me right now. Active role, I should be the owner. Okay, and expire role shouldn't be any. Okay, now there shouldn't be any pending request or approved request because I haven't created anything. Okay, so now let's go to roles, and here assignment there shouldn't be any either because I haven't assigned anything, but we want to do some role assignments. So I think you can start over here and you can do an assignment. Let's see, let's do what kind of role assignment do you want to do? So let's do a Sentinel contributor. Okay, that role. So no member selected, so I can select my PIM user for that purpose as well. The same user we used for the other account or other video. So select, and let's see if there's anything else I need to do. Here's setting. So here assignment type, I'm just going to call it eligible and not completely active to begin with. Assignment length, assignment ends, they're all default, they look good to me. So I'm going to assign this role to that person. So I'm going to go back to the other window, and here I'm logged in as PIM user. I may have to log out, but I'm going to go back to the home directory again. Go to Active Directory. I always like to see what is my current role. Okay, it says a global reader. Okay, so PIM, because that's the role I have already accepted in our last video. So I go to our PIM, and let's go to Azure Resources, and let's see, select all. Let's see if there's anything showing up. Resources only available when you have active role assignments and they're managed by PIM. Activate roles. So let's go to my roles again. So here you see a global reader. I have already activated the role. Active role, expire roles, eligible roles. It's not showing up. Let's go to Azure Resources now. Over here, since this is a Azure Resource role, So it's gonna show up under here, and here I can activate the roles from here. And just like the other one, I have to provide some reason. Please activate, and I can say scope I don't need, just say activate. So this one, if it does need approval, then it would go to me, but this role assignment doesn't look like it needed any approval, so it's just activation is complete. So let's make that green. So what we'll do, yeah, so it's the old role is accurate, just telling me to sign out and log back in. So let's do that, and let's sign back in. All right, so again, what I'll do, I'll go to Active Directory. I still like to see what it's showing me as far as my role goes. So it's still really showing me as global reader, but let's go to PIM now. And here AD roles, we have already looked at in the previous video. So here if I come to, let's see, I'm the PIM user, and what do I need to do? Azure resources, Azure subscription, okay, my roles. So this one, I think I already just did the activate. So if I go to active roles, this one should show up. So I am this role is activated for me, and you see the end time for this role is this 5/21/2020 at that time. Okay, shouldn't be any in the expire role. So let's go back to the user view. So let's see if we can. Another thing I wanted to mention, these roles that we have, these are not Active Directory roles. These are RBAC roles, so role-based access control roles. That's what you are managing under the resource as your resources. Okay, so here you can see a lot of roles: Sentinel responder, backup contributor, backup operator, blueprint operator, cognitive services, custom vision deployment, lots of roles, data box contributor. Now if we want to modify any of these roles and how the roles behave, we can again go back and log in as admin. Okay, that's this is my global user. So roles, I can again go back to roles. I'm still under Azure resources, so it should show up all the roles. And say I'll just use the top one just as an example. So if I click on this one, and I can click on the setting again, it's very similar to how we did the Azure AD roles. So here I can reduce the number of activation maximum hours. If I want, I can say, yeah, enable the MFA. I can say require justification, require approval. So it's going to come to a user or group for the approval. So let's select this one that's come to me for approval, and you just say update. So if someone needs to activate a role, it will come for me for activation. So hopefully this video is useful to you. This is very similar to what we did for Azure AD, for the Azure AD roles. Very useful feature, very good to secure your environment, especially for the privileged accounts. With that, good luck with the exam. Thank you.